this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you a quick and easy project. Today we're going to be making the glittering chandelier earrings. Now as you can see, I'm definitely playing off of the idea of mixed metals here. So I have two different sizes of these little Czech glass drops down here, and then I have a lovely little oval fire polish there, so it's really nice and glittery. I'm going to be using a hammered piece here, and as you can see it has three little holes at the bottom and one hole at the top. I'm also going to be using a earring hook here, one eye pin, and 3 head pins. And as you can tell, I'm going to be making one earring here. This is going to be our finished piece. Now for tools, you're going to just need some very basic tools. We have some round nose pliers, some chain nose pliers, and some flush cutters. So if you have everything ready to go, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make those 3 little dangles here at the bottom. So go ahead and take one of your head pins, and we're going to slide on that drop bead with the larger end going towards the bottom. Now coming in with our round nose pliers, we're going to just pinch the very little top there and press that backwards. Now, because we're working with this particular finding here today, we need to make our loop a little extra large. So we're going to scooch really for like about halfway up on our pliers on my little baby Wubbers here, because we want to make a nice large loop. And bring that around just like so. And you can see we have a nice big loop there. And come in with our flush cutters and just trim that off. All right, so now we're just going to repeat that with our next 2 pieces here. And if you want, you can use silver for this. If you wanted to, you could absolutely, kind of not lean further into the mixed metals if you don't like. But I like to just kind of really play it up here. I think it's just a little fun when you can really do that, because then it becomes a great piece of jewelry that you can travel with. So that way you can wear gold or silver. Kind of a twofer, huh? All right, and making my last little simple wire loop here and snipping that off. All right, so I have those 3 ready to go. While we're making our loops, let's go ahead and make the one at the top here. And this one's going to be a little bit different. So because our loop that we need to be small is going to be at the top, so kind of going down this way, we can leave that little loop at the top because it's going to just simply attach to our earring hook. But for this bottom one, we need to adjust our style a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip this so we can kind of work the same way we have been. But instead of making the loop going the exact same way as our eye pin, we're going to have it go perpendicular. So what I want you to do is come in with your round nose pliers, just like above, and you see how this is sort of facing this way? What we want to do is bend it backwards, so we're going to get a perpendicular loop. And now again, because we want it to accommodate that nice piece at the top, we're going to wrap it up and over about halfway through our pliers there and wrap it across, having a nice big loop there and trimming that off. Now while we have this piece in our hand, let's go ahead and attach it to our teardrop finding here. So again, like I said, because we have this big nice loop here at the bottom, you can come in with your chain nose pliers now and just bend open that loop ever so slightly. And now we have plenty of room to get our piece in there, because you can see that that little top needs a little bit of extra space. So now we're just going to close that up. And now let's go ahead and attach our other little dangles there. We're going to do the 2 smaller ones on the outside and the larger one on the inside. And what I like to do is kind of just notice the way that you're facing everything, so that you're always putting that loop through the front, so that little seam that's going to happen with your loop is going to be on the back. And you just close that up, just kind of scooching it close together. And coming into our middle one here. Again, same way, going from the front to the back. Closing that up. And our final one here. Again, going front to back. And then finally, we need to add on our earring hook. And because, as you can see, we have our nice perpendicular loop here, all we need to do is just open up our little loop here at the top slide on our earring hook, and this is where you can make sure it's facing the right way. And then just kind of flip it over there, sneak those pliers in, and close that loop up. And that's a really simple, easy project using some mixed metals and some Czech glass there. So feel free to mix all the metals that you want and make a very similar design to this. You can get all of these supplies and see even more tutorial videos by heading over to beadaholique.com. And if you're new to our YouTube channel here, be sure to hit that subscribe button below to get all the latest from Beadaholique.